morning, you lovely lot. It's just turned 7 o'clock on Thursday, the 21st of January. And today we're going to do a day in the life of a student midwife. So, yeah, let's get into it. Right, so it's now about 8 o'clock. I've just had a clean of the kitchen because we've got someone come round to look at the oven and the hob today. So I've had a little clean in there. I'm now just going to put on a little bit of makeup. Okay, so here I am looking a lot more awake and a lot better, quite frankly. So I'm now just going to get changed. I literally just wear joggers and that. Little side note, I rarely wear makeup when I'm having my lectures. However, they specified today that we should be prepared to turn on our cameras, so you best believe that I'm trying to prepare myself, because otherwise I literally look like I was about to say roll out of bed, but that's kind of what I do. So anyway, I'm about to get dressed into some joggers and probably a comfy jumper, and then we're going to head into the study. Okay, so I'm now just getting my crystals for the day. This is a really important part of my day, picking my crystals. I tend to go with the same ones for when I'm doing study. So I'm going to take my carnelian. I'm also going to take my clear quartz, and I'm going to take a tiger's eye, I think. So these are my crystals of the day. So these are going to come with me on my desk. Okay, so here we are. If you have seen my study tour video, which I'll link at the end of this video, you will notice this setup. So yeah, I'm getting all sorted now. I'm just going to go and grab a coffee and let Miko out. And then it's lecture time. Okay, so I've got a few minutes before my lecture starts. So what I tend to do is I'll just have a little look through my planner. I have a little look through my lists for the day and just kind of weigh up what I've got to do today, just so I know how to kind of organise my time today and know what to prioritise. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do now. Got my learning platform up ready on the screen for my online lecture, which today... Today we have an introduction to critiquing research, then we have an introduction to the NICE guidelines and the role of NICE guidelines. So yeah, that is the plan for today. So I've got 3 separate lectures and I should finish at about 3:30, and then that's when the rest of the work begins. So you might have seen on my midwifery Instagram page that I've been starting to write an essay at the minute. I have left that where it is at the minute because I'm just talking with my tutor about the referencing, because referencing is all new to me, so I just want to check that what I'm referencing is appropriate before I then jump straight back in and get on with it. So yeah. Okay, so I've just finished my first lecture of the day. It was a really long lecture all about critiquing evidence and research. I found it really hard to concentrate. I think I'm just so tired after this week and after doing all of the clinical skills sessions, so I found it really hard to engage. But on a positive note, I think I've got a concept. I think I've got a concept for my formative essay. I'll talk to you a little bit about that later, because I've been talking to my tutor and she gave me a good idea. We've kind of just discussed it a little bit more, so I feel a lot more confident about that. So I'm going to write a little bit more of that this evening. So yeah, I'm now just going to have some food because the guy that was coming to look at the hopper's gone. Unfortunately, he couldn't fix anything. He needs more parts. I don't know. So I'm going to make a coffee, my second one of the day, and I'm also going to have some food because I'm absolutely starving. Okay, so I've just made some Weetabix with a little bit of honey on top. I have a bit of a sweet tooth today, so I'm gonna bring this back upstairs. I didn't make a coffee, I decided against it. I thought I'll wait a little bit longer. So you go back upstairs. My next lecture starts in about 20 minutes, so I'm just going to plan a little bit more of my essay whilst I've got a few minutes. So I've just had a delivery. I don't know what it is. And I thought I might as well show you if I'm filming a day in the life. So here we are. Okay. Very suspicious white box. So we have a lovely package from Freedom. So a bit ago I talked about some of my favourite products and I mentioned Freedom in those products, and they've really kindly sent me some products as they used some of my content. So I've got a lovely little note here, and then I've got a lovely face mask here. And this has, I think, washable filters, so that's cool. That is such a lovely, like, a tie-dye mask. How exciting. And then we've got 3 products in here. So we've got the overnight skin repair, which was what I mentioned on my video. I absolutely love this. Then we've also got the sensitive clearing wash, which is great. I do struggle with sensitive skin, so this is amazing. And finally, we have the Fast Track treatment gel, which I used to use this all the time, and again, I absolutely love this. Thank you so much, Freedom, for sending me these products. I really appreciate them. I love Freedom products so much. I have always stressed that I like Freedom products. So yeah, that was a lovely little package to unbox. That's made my day. Okay, so I just finished my second lecture of the day, which was about regulatory bodies and kind of like research and how it ends up in trust policies, basically. So I'm now I'm about to go and get some food, but I'm also just writing up my notes in neat. So throughout lectures, I tend to just rough scribble. You know, because there's no point doing neat notes during a lecture. So I'm now just going to start writing up my notes in neat from this morning and this afternoon's session, and I've got one after lunch as well, which I'll probably do at the end of that. So whenever I have an online lecture, I'll always write up my notes in neat on that day. Otherwise, A, I won't do it, and B, it'll just be out of my mind, and I feel like it concretes it in my mind when I write it out again. So I'm just going to make some food and start writing up some of these notes in neat so that I've got less to write up once I finish my lectures. Okay, so admittedly this is a bit of a weird lunch, but anyway, I've got some flatbreads with some laughing cow, a little can of beans and some pop chips because still on my healthy eating kick. So this is my lunch. I'm going to take it upstairs to my study and write up some notes. I'm so annoyed because season 5 of Riverdale literally went live today and I want to watch it, but I've got uni work to do, so I'm going to have to save that till later. Okay, so it's 20 to 4. I've finished my last lecture of the day. I'm currently just writing up all my notes from today's lecture, and then I'm going to put those in the relevant folders. And then I'm going to crack on with a little bit more of my essay now that I think I've got my scope and I think I'm going down the right route. So yeah, I'll explain a little bit more about that when I'm doing it, and then I'm hoping after that I can tick off some things on my to-do list, and I mean most importantly watch Riverdale, because I'm literally dying to watch Riverdale, and have a nap. Those two things are also on my to-do list. Right, so I'm absolutely knackered. I've literally just written up all my notes and that took me far too long. But I'm now just going to work on my essay for a little bit. So this is my first formative essay, which is basically part of my developing the student midwife module, and it's on my preconceptions of the childbirth continuum and the degree as a whole. So yeah, that's what I'm basically working on at the minute. I'm just kind of looking at some reference sources, just having a little look at some articles and basically seeing what relays. So yeah, it is currently just gone 4 o'clock, so I'm probably going to work on this for, don't know, half an hour, see how we get on. And then yeah, I've checked my to-do list and we're pretty much done for the day. So this is probably my last uni related thing for the day, is to just work on my essay for a bit and type up the references that I've used so far. Okay, so it's now going dark outside, hence why the lighting is not optimal. I've just done another chunk of my essay. I'm really impressed with how it's going at the minute. I feel really good about it. So yeah, I think that's going to conclude today's day in the life, because I'm not doing anything midwifery related now. I'm literally getting in my pajamas, getting a hot water bottle and a cup of tea and lying on that sofa watching Riverdale. You best believe I'm not doing anything university related for the rest of the night. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Also, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're a student midwife. I'd love to know. Let me know what you do in your daily routine, or just say hey. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, if you don't already, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, and also click on the little bell next to it, which will notify you whenever I upload, which currently is every Friday and Sunday, and that is at 7 PM at UK time. If you are enjoying midwifery related content, then you best believe there are plenty more videos like this coming up. I have so many planned, including another one on Sunday, so don't forget to check out my midwifery series that was also linked throughout this video. So take care guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.